Hey, how's it going? I'm back with some more Elder Scrolls Online. Let's see. Currently I'm just on my main just to settle up some
You look a bit low.
guild store listings. List it. Once. Alright, did all that. I'm at 813 champion points. Do I? Gonna rid my inventory of some of this lower level shit that I have. Right. Is Stormhaven. Right. Need to grab the Dolmen Daily real quick.
Over here.
Because that gives me rapport with Tanloran, as well as like gear set pieces for the zone it was for, but mostly doing it for the rapport.
The fighters, the lion guard.
Stormhaven, cool, cool, cool. See if I can get to that one in time. It's not even up yet. That's good for me. Means I'll probably make it in time. Hey.
Hey, it's your funeral.
The beam is so strong when you have gear and champion points. Like, oh my god, I'm not even using a full crux beam and it's just melting shit.
I will dominate this world. All others in time. The strong should always command the weak. The plan is in place. You are but an inconvenience.
No time to waste.
Alright. All the way down to Ray Rust. Ouch.
Captain Curran told me of how you helped him in Copeland Village. Well done.
Whoops. I completely spaced out and went for the way shrine instead of the actual Fighters Guild turn-in.
and nothing from.
A fine enough reward.
All right. Alright. Alik'r down here. It's a turn-in over here. Oh, yeah. Fighter's Guild. Because I did the zone quests. At least I did the dungeon area. I just need to go turn it in.
Race there!
Oh, and there's another turn-in here. Must be from a delve.
No! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When Aleph did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to seize all colors will be found and thrown in a cell.
You must follow through on your swing, my friend. Wide arcs.
The guild has. Please, I need to speak to you immediately. She's waiting for you at the Evermore Guild Hall in Bankarai. Not as far as I know.
Oh, are we serious with how many? Holy shit. That's gonna take forever to go up.
Cheers!
Can you not see that I am reading? My husband, Armin? Gods, I...
This is the life, isn't it?
What if? All right. Why not? Queue up because it's the weekend for that, and I've literally never done it. But they said something about alliance points going up from it.
Now that's pretty.
You son of a bitch. Are you serious with that?
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Think they got what it takes?
Fairly well respected. That could fetch a nice price.
Got a quest giver here. Hello.
I've lost a
Casal.
fortune in this. I was wealthy a month ago, and then the spiders came. Who knows what brought them, but the last prospector to go in was Sekbar. I warned him that the mine was dangerous. Shagora said she was Sekbar's betrothed. She went in after him, and that's the last.
Oh, not that way. Up here. Knapsack.
Someone out there? I'm in a cocoon, help! Merciful Rupka, my prayers are answered. Shagora's really here? I thought her voice came from a dream. Yes, I've been... Help me find Shagora. She must have gone further.
Woo! I was just getting started.
How long does it take to get to a level from questing?
That's the beast that wet me. Take care, friend.
What desire brings you here, mortal? You seek the Orc Fiend. Some of this world claim the gods as ancestors. To them, the Daedra are divine beings who are not the ancestors of... To do that, I propose a trade. You may feed an elder spider, or you can let my children feed on your Redguard friend. His taste. Then I shall not let you speak to her. It is simple. Now, will you stay? Wonderful. They wait, just be...
Easy.
Such sweet nectar you mortals carry. Indeed. The way is open.
All right.
There's little in this world that I hate more than...
Curse this darkness. I can't see a thing. If that's the case, then where is he? No, you're just... What? Where? Stop lying, Illusion. When I get out of this place...
I see her now, and that danger has her in its grasp.
The Orc woman is strong-willed. A challenge, but one that I will conquer. Ah, threats are next, perhaps? Dear mortal, I have not harmed any of my collection.
I see her now. No hero, but I can't stand by while my love is trapped.
The Orc woman is strong. Ah, threats are... I do not fear you, mortal. You are in my lair. As you can tell, the Orc is resistant to my charms. She has not made a good specimen. I propose a trade. That can be done as well. Give them both to me, and I will provide them with a long and happy life together. Then we are at an impasse, are we not? I'll allow you to think things over. As you can tell, the Orc is resistant to my charms. She has not made a good specimen.
All right. Zero, zero. Is this normal? You have to wait 5 whole minutes? That's so dumb. Holy shit.
We have the relic!
Jesus. I have no clue what's going on. That is rude.
Get after them! They've got the relic!
What the fuck? Literally cannot move. What is that? Soul tether? Must be an ultimate or something because that is bullshit.
Relic is loose! They've lost the relic! They've got the relic! Signs of failure. The relic is lost.
I don't understand. I truly don't understand this. I've never done PvP.
A fruitful move. We picked up the relic.
They've captured the relic!
I truly do not understand what is going on. literally can't kill anything. I just do 0 damage. So basically, they just hang on to the thing until the end, until the time runs out, and then they capture it. Don't.
Fix that relic back! What weaklings? They've lost the relic!
Damn it. Interesting. That's only for winning? Oh. That's bullshit. You waste 15 minutes, you don't get even the same fucking experience rewards as a dungeon that's guaranteed to succeed, pretty much.
Let's do this again sometime? I got the gallop. That's the main reason I wanted to queue up for it. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. I gotta run back.
Stay sharp.
I can't stand by while my love is trapped by... A month ago, I would have fled. Marriage scared.
The orc woman is strong-willed. A challenge. Ah, I do not fear. As you can tell, the orc is resistant to my charm. That can be done as well. Give them both to me. Then we are at an impasse, are we not?
I see her now.
The orc woman is strong-willed. A challenge. Ah, I do not fear you, mortal. As you can tell, the orc is resistant to my charms. She has not made a good... That can be done as well. Give them both to me, and I will provide them with a long and happy life together.
I see her now. No hero. But I can't... A month ago,
I'm not gonna force them both to be.
The orc woman is strong-willed. A challenge. Ah, I do not fear. As you can tell, the orc is resistant to my charms. She has not made a good specimen. How
Creature, gladly take my love's place.
Hush now, sweetling. Come and rest.
In my head. Get out! Get out!
The first dose is only... There now. Isn't that better? Don't fight, just let go.
That sucks. Seriously, I just wasted like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of my time to get 0 experience for it. Like, what's the point of that? I might queue for a veteran Crypt of Hearts 2.
Be warned, I fight dirty.
Kind of frustrates me.
You think you'll win?
Why am I so... Daedra? What are you talking about? I came out here... Who? That's a silly name. I don't owe him money, do I? Sorry.
Let's go to Mike over here. See if he spawned.
Yeah, there's a breach nearby. Say, did you know there are 6.5 quadrillion grains of sand in the Alik'r? Oh, come on! Don't act like you're not impressed.
He sounds like a Kiwi. New Zealander.
didn't even hear it click.
You're going to regret this!
Okay, still further east. Found it. Nice. Dolman. Run.
Yet no fear. I shall make you afraid. The skins of those you love will fly as my banners.
Maybe Mike is here? Oh. I saw someone and I was like, oh, hey. And nope, just some random person. Is there no other Mike location? You're here. Only two? They're right next to each other?
magic here. Can you feel it?
At last, someone to help. You look like you're at loose ends. Interested in making some money? The boss hired a matchmaker named Ashtad to find a groom for his daughter, and he sent me out here to recruit someone. He says he'll pay well. He's up at our camp now. Can you help? No, you'll help Ashtad. The boss suspended hostilities for the wedding. No one will attack you.
All right. A wedding.
Old Magica has a curious feel about it.
Oh, we gotta keep going. I think I saw a chest over here. Nope, it's just the edge of the tent.
Who are you? You don't look like one. Yes, well, I'm in a bind. I'm considering potential grooms for Sarvia at Wilder, but she refuses to talk to me. I have to know what she wants in a husband, or Wilder the Ungodly, who hired me, won't gather the dowry. Eager. Great. Once you learn what Sarvia at Wilder wants in a groom, talk to her father. Wilder...
Okay. Talk to a girl, find out what she wants in a husband, report to the father.
Don't talk to me. I have problems. Big problems. I guess he's just not going to give up and go away. All right. I suppose I'll have to talk to you then. At least you have an honest face.
I have the face of a vampire.
I didn't know. What is it he wants? I'm not looking for a bridegroom at all. Marriage? Maluk, take it. I want to travel.
All right. Good for her.
Are you here to help arrange my daughter's marriage? She's got her mother's spirit and her temper. So, what does Sarvia at Wilder expect in a bridegroom?
Why is she giving? Why are you doing the last name? You're the dad, you weirdo.
Good. Then it's up to me. First, he needs to be strong, or my daughter will make a fool of him. Of course, of course. A good groom deserves a good dowry. Ashtad wants...
Are we serious? I don't get the option to help her. I just essentially just went like, she didn't care. Even though she did care, she just didn't want it. She said no. She outright said no. Oh well. Breaker of the Ungodly.
Watch it, stranger. Wilder the Ungodly.
There you are, you swindler!
What? What the fuck? Are they attacking me? I've done nothing.
You're still alive. Quick. All right, I suppose I owe you that. I'm not a matchmaker. I'm a swindler, a confidence man. This is one of my classics. Because I've reformed. Now I only target those who deserve it, like these idiot bandits.
Looking for something? A set of everything, I think. I'm not so easily fooled as my father. I knew there was something wrong with that matchmaker from the start. Eventually, only if I get to go with you. Ashtad's plan was brilliant, a bit flawed, but brilliant. He probably would have gotten away with it if I hadn't tipped off my father. He lives the life I want, traveling. Sorry, I haven't got them. But I could get them if you can distract my father and the ungodly. Yes, he's bound by the unwritten laws of the ungodly. My father can't refuse a challenge and keep his position. Thank you. I'll grab the...
Okay.
Thanks. I needed a stretch.
Back, are you? What? How do you know?
This shouldn't take long.
How full are your pockets? Stop! I yield. I admit defeat.
You defeated Wilder? He's been our leader for years. This isn't right. You're not even an ungodly. The rules? No, I won't fight you, but I won't kneel to you. The others won't either. In fact, I suspect they're...
Alright. Ooh, heavy sack.
Someone just left this lying around?
My father, does he live? Good. As you can see, I have Ashtad. With my help, he might even become a good swindler someday. Anything would be better than staying in that...
Easy there.
There's so much to see out here.
No, Mike. Archie. Nope. Oh, the back of my head is kind of hurting. Probably just need some water. Get a water after this. Mike? Seriously, that's so weird. Oh well.
Be warned. I fight dirty.
Circle around!
Irresponsible. Fine, only the most important military... The workers... I'm glad there are a few of us left who know the meaning of courage and loyalty. You'd make High King Emmerich proud. Look on... Where do I begin? Thicker masts, extra backstays, a narrower key. It's the perfect place.
Oh yeah. Time to get some water.
What's a little extortion?
Don't let yesterday's regrets become today's worries.
We should throw dice for gold.
If we do not end this war, it will end us. Where is that half-wit?
I am back.
Let me at him!
Oh.
Strike now!
Huh?
It is an honor to meet you. Prince Azar has told me of your deeds in Sentinel, and I know you have... Thank you for bringing me this message, albeit the Scholar's apprentice was lost to me in the fight.
If I'd been in Crosswitch...
I heard the commotion out there and somehow knew it was you. It is good to see you, my illustrious friend. Your arrival comes at a fortuitous time, as we are indeed in dire straits, and it will soon get... That fiend Alik'r is here. With Uwafa dead, he has the withered hand twisted to his own designs. He seeks power. The reason they aren't raising these people, it's because Alik'r, he corrupted one of the Ansei wards, using it as some sort of necromantic focus to channel energy from the dead. He's performing a ritual in the lighthouse. I believe we must first destroy the focuses. Alik'r's minions have been piling the dead around them so they can channel energy for the ritual. Destroy the focuses, then go to the lighthouse and find a way to disrupt Alik'r's ritual. When we arrived, the necromancers had already killed everyone. We cautiously crept closer, and I spotted Alik'r. Evil has twisted his features, but I recognized him. We attacked. Yes, since we were knee-high to a dune beetle. He and Uwafa both. We studied together. But they were sadistic little cretins obsessed with death in all its forms. That was before their father turned. My father sent me because he feared the Withered Hand might target our navy. I don't think that's why the necromancers came, though. I suspect it has something to do with Alisan's plan to become a lich. If this is where the Ansei was born, perhaps Alisan had to bring the ward here in order to corrupt it. That's just an educated guess, of course.
How have things been?
Not good, I'm afraid. Rumors about someone stealing the Ansei wards run rampant, and every day there are new reports.
Ouch. Easy. All of them died.
I mean, that's just not fair to them.
It certainly was not fair to them.
For the ring! Barely broke a sweat.
It seems she likes when you learn furniture design. I guess she's into interior decorating.
You've come too late! The ritual has begun and you cannot strike me down! You are the one who killed my brother Uafa, are you not? I will grant that you are likely a formidable foe. But once I become a lich, I will burn. The ritual has begun, and I am already bound to the Ansei ward as it is bound to...
You broke the Ansei ward. You think that will stop me? I am not finished.
After so many centuries, it is a wonder I can still be surprised. Shattering the blade was the only way, albeit there were consequences. Necromantic, no. He cannot be slain now. There is a way, but I am fading. We need the gods' favor. For Tava, capture the desert wind. For Morwa, get the milk.
Alright. Time to perform a ritual. I like how I just stabbed him in the gut and I'm like, nah, nah, nah.
You are undone by your heroics, dog. I may not be a lich, but I have an army of undead.
Let's make some noise.
Milk a goat. Huh. Ancient grave.
You will die. You will die, and then you will join my army.
I'm already undead. You can't do shit to me, bud. I'm a vampire. I'm like a cooler undead. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Zombo. Don't bomb it on me. That's completely rude.
Meddled with my affairs long enough. It is time to end this.
Yes, the time has come to end this evil.
What are you doing here? Your ward is broken, Ansei. You are no threat to me.
Now, take the ward and use it to trap Alasan.
What are you doing? No!
Bitch.
I feared that after all these years, my sacrifice would prove to be of no avail. He became some kind of specter, and he bound himself to my ward. But that allowed me to imprison him within it. I sense that the third ward is in the greatest peril of all. The sibling of the necromancer who came here is far more skilled in the dark. The sibling I speak of has not been slain, and has possession of the third Ansei ward. But I cannot sense its location. I do not know, but trust your destiny, for it will lead you where you need to be. First, though, you...
It's below me. Ah, there it is.
What's it feel like, all that magicka?
Interesting, I have to go around.
What foulness is afoot now? The dead? He's not? We should rejoice then and relish the knowledge of his defeat. Without Alysanne, the rest of these necromancers do not. And you brought it to me. You honor me, hero. I pledge to you for as long as I live, it will not fall into evil hands again. Another sibling? But who could that be? Wait, Satura did have another child, a very young daughter. I remember her now, nipping at her...
I think I know where to find the third Anse Ward.
Shiri.
It seems the necromancer Alysanne underestimated you. I was hiding outside the lighthouse. After you disrupted the ritual, Hunding's watch. The withered hand is seeking out the birthplaces
I'm
of the
suspicious
who
of
forged
you.
the wards. Just as Alysanne did here. I am sure of nothing, but this is my suggestion. Since both Alysanne and Uwatha have been dealt with, the withered hand may be considerably weakened. Perhaps the third Anse Ward is closer at hand than you realize. If the god... Yes, and he passed along your message. Though I'd much prefer to stay here. I could spend hours telling you about the role the third ward has played in history, but I would only put you to sleep. Don't you? You've foiled their plans here and at Tuwaka's throne.
Run, run, run. A book.
How do you do it?
Leveled up. Find the boat over here. The Bell of Balfiera.
Let me at him.
Dumac take you, Covenant! Dumac take you, Covenant filth, you... These damn necromancers... Of course you are. Those Swits weren't smart enough to get these before they fled, and I knew that. I planned this I do. And as much as it shames me, I am going to beg you to let me keep them. Where I come from, when you're sent... Morrowind. I work for House Telvanni. You should know that the Ebonheart Pact is as much my enemy as it is yours. You should also know, if I don't return with these ship designs, they won't just kill me. They'll kill my children. House Telvanni does a great deal of trade by sea. These designs, the reinforced hulls, would make our ships invincible. I cannot delay here any longer. I beseech you, for my children's sake.
All right.
You are generous. More generous than...
Have fun with that. She played the dead child card, so
Just what I needed.
You work quickly and efficiently, young one. I appreciate that. Did you recover all the What? There were spies prowling around here. I knew it. Gall and pox! Oh, if those designs fall into the hands of our enemies, it could ruin the Covenant. Well, if there's one thing I know, It's that you, my friend, have done your duty.
I don't really care about this whole war thing. I mean, how am I supposed to fight against the "they'll kill my child" card? Exactly. You don't. Seriously, only 2 Maik spawns? Runestone, thank you very much. Give me my stuff.
Where do runestones even come from? What are the chances this is a cozy delve?
There's a quest in here, apparently. Blood fiends. There are feral vampires in here. Ooh, a chest. Just as simple, but it gives me experience and can give me some loot, so we will loot it.
Delicate and dashing. Please be a challenge. Please be a challenge.
Simple again.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
A lead. Oh, a blood fiend. I'll forgive the debt. I'm not a debt collector, and I don't... Well, unless someone pays me to be. But I'm not gonna pretend to be a debt collector to scam someone. Oh, hello.
I can feel it humming.
Interesting. I got a intricate green.
Just what I needed.
Just keep running.
I forgot to keep score.
Wait, let's check those two locations real quick. Go to the lighthouse or tower or whatever the hell it is. Looks like it's just a tower. Yeah, pretty much. Two destruction staffs, light gear, magicka, yep. Vampire also. Alright, let's go to this one. Oh, I have to go up. If I do, it's gonna be the Soldier Apotheka one that I'm going to get rid of. But the problem with that is also that it would get rid of that and that, which gives me some tankiness. But everything else I don't really use. I'm just leveling it up so I can have it maxed if I ever decide to go into it. Ooh, Sigil Portal.
At least wash your hands after.
Okay, so I just need to find the quest giver down here, get that, do the group event, and then I can leave, because I do not believe this is one of the public areas for the Golden Pursuit public dungeon stuff. Riven Spire's the one. Oh yeah, I need to do kill 4 more in there at some point. Quest giver over here. Hello.
I already told you, you flea-bitten. Oh, you're not one of my captors. Have you come to help me? The name's Paldine. A band of Khajiit kidnapped me. They're forcing me to decide. I have a feeling that this is more than just another... Let's get moving. The ruins are...
Alright.
We got this.
Still haven't leveled up that to max, but I think that's the last thing I need to max out. Okay.
Yokuden constructions frequently feature descriptive tablets for pilgrims.
Which one's
With any
the
luck,
group event?
We'll find one still intact.
Ah. Right next to where the quest is. How nice.
Look at this. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
This is
You
extraordinary.
get a bunch of it from that.
I'm reading this correctly,
For me, my main source of ultimate is also accelerating drain once I've maxed this out, and I can. I'm also going to remove this, but I'm using it to max out Soldier of Apocrypha, which is at 46. But once that's maxed out, I'll swap stuff over.
I'm surprised the Khajiit didn't ask me to translate this text. According to the tablet, the eyes of Yokuda are here in the city. Legend has... The tablet mentions 3 areas. The gauntlet...
Okay, so I gotta go to all 4 areas, and this is probably where the quest ends at. Yeah, gargoyle. Yeah, dark. I think the only thing I'm using dark magic for a few things on my on one of my sorcerers. Well, I guess it's the only sorcerer I'm actually actively using. It's Tan Lauren apparently is sticking around to fight that gargoyle. Oh my god. You not know? Okay, there we go. Don't go back for it. No, no, no. Okay, this gargoyle is very persistent.
You asked for this.
Yeah, I think I'm using the shield and the crystal on my sorcerer, so I'll probably be keeping that. Might be some other things that I'm forgetting that's also from dark magic, but I don't think so off the top of my head. If the other buff I'm using is also dark magic, it might be. That. Okay, that was like the weakest group event I've ever seen. There was only 2 other ads besides the quote-unquote boss. Ooh, the second quest. Collect Yakuden relics. Okay, I can't believe I got hit by that.
Hit them where it hurts.
Keep running. Oh yeah, there are definitely certain characters that I literally do not use a single part of a tree for. I might have to reevaluate using the healing tree on my warden. I currently use it's a tendrils thing ability for it, but I could swap that for something else if the rest of the tree is beneficial. But I can't remember what else I'm using from the passives. Like, I truly cannot remember what exactly I'm gaining besides that, and I rarely use the self-heal. But I do use it in very intense situations. I'm using a Ring of the Pale, so it's not often that I need to use it, but I do use it sometimes.
I didn't even hear it click.
But yeah, so far I'm only using these 2 for this. So if there is, I can't remember what every single subclass gives for every single class. So if there's something else that gives me like a defensive and alt generation, I would, if it also gives me any other bonuses, because these require a slotted thing, which I won't be using. But yeah, I would drop it real easy if I can find a different tree that also gives me alt generation. But like I said, I also get alt generation from my accelerating drain from Vampire. Generating 5 ultimate every 1 second for 3 seconds, yeah. Oh, it's below me. Jump. Display. Can't try. Current zone. It's okay. Any last boss of Cold Rock Diggings. That's the Delve. Group dungeon. Okay. All world bosses have a chance to give that. Okay. couple delves. Nothing for the public dungeon though. Okay. I haven't even. Siphoner is Magicka Darkblade, right? I mean Nightblade, right? My blade's only level 14 Magicka. I haven't leveled a blade to 50 yet. I only have 350s. I took a few years off and I had only gotten 250s because I like really was just focusing on doing all the story quests that were available to me on one character and farming certain motifs. It's a lot of, and then like soloing a bunch of things for achievements.
We've got this.
Nice. We got a epic. But yeah, so I don't really have any advice specifically for Siphoner. I think it would be hilarious to do like a cleric Nightblade mix just for the flavor. Doing a dark and light mix, but I wouldn't know how effective that would end up being. But in the end, I also don't really, I'm not one for just like chasing like the absolute strongest thing. I like to solo, but I'm not like going for, oh, this thing is slightly less weaker, like less strong than this other thing, so that the thing that's like 5% stronger has to be used. I like just doing what's cool. I have a character who literally is just Thor from Endgame. It's just I haven't maxed them yet, but there's a stamina sorcerer dual wielding a mace and an axe and using lightning shit with lightning glyphs on. Oh. You spawn some undead. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I mean, it depends on if you want a buff or if you want more damage, because I believe Scamp gives you, at least the Scamp I use as an AoE damage over time thing for 20 seconds, and then the Matriarch gives you a buff for using it. I can't remember what exactly the cooldown on looting shit between public dungeon bosses is. I think it's like a couple minutes maybe or something, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I'm also not like caring enough to wait for it to go down. Unless I really, really, really needed a set.
Give it your all.
Oops, accidentally pulled that gargoyle. Yeah, this is true.
What a rush!
Yeah, because you need to keep the... Unless you're... I guess unless you're going only one staff set, you need to use them on both sets.
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
You have done well, but you must still prove yourself. This place is lost to time. I am the vestige of a king chosen to serve on the First Council. We came to Volenfell long ago and thought it our duty to tame this wild land. What makes you worthy of such a relic? Any comment? The warrior wave of our fleet, the Great Regatta, sailed to this land in ages past. The Regatta brought fear.
I mean, yeah. Trial by combat is like literally the easiest thing. I can just delete everything.
We show them.
Jewelry is yours to claim. Farewell, wanderer. We shall not meet again.
Yeah. But it would be a good meme. Just trying to have as many pets out as possible. Oh, he's up here. Okay.
Magnificent. That couldn't have... I'm taking this straight to King Faharajad and sent... This is going to change the fate of my... Oh my, I'm not sure I can think. To be honest, I don't know.
Is taking this exit take me to a different spot? It does. Okay.
There.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go destroy Wayrest real quick to turn in the mage daily I just finished and grab the new one. because this was from a while back, and it just never got to doing it.
The wind in my hair.
Ugh, I can feel their eyes studying me.
Have you
Crime
returned
wave,
with the
Khajiit.
wayward relic? Unnerving. The Order thanks you for your assist. The Asylum earplugs are a macabre pair of mummified fingers. When placed in one's ears, they drown out all sound but laughter. Some say the mad god's own. The Order traced them to Razak's Wheel, a Dwemer ruin in Bankurai, though we doubt the fingers are Dwemer.
Madness in Bankurai. Appropriate, because then I'll be going to Bankurai next after Alik'r. I'm unsure what you mean by crime wave, Khajiit, unless are you like talking about like something that is meant for committing a bunch of crimes? Then no, because I haven't been playing this character long enough. They're freshly level 50, and I haven't done Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood questlines on it. See, Quen's still here. The only thing I've done is the intro quest to Dark Brotherhood so I could have the blade. I'm gonna check on my Eek again. Trying to hunt for those achievements. Banner Bearer? Is that a mythic or a set? Maybe it's a skill that I'm just blanking on. I've only been back in ESO for like 2 weeks, so I completely have forgotten. And after like leaving before High Rock, so I've it's one of those. Okay, I have not even touched scribing yet. Like I said, left before High Rock. No, Mike. I think I'm just gonna join this real quick. It's right here, why wouldn't I? Someone need a hit opinion?
Daedra, the anchors, you destroy them in vain.
And I get some stuff. Let's see if I've... Okay, I've gotten a few. Hey! Thank you. Yeah, you have a good night. I'll probably be heading to bed here soon myself, but... You have a good one.
I grow tired of excuses, Narina. When will Tavo return?
Please, you have...
What do you want? Harassing? I'm collecting on a debt. Splendid. Then this won't be a total loss. Hand them over, and I'll consider Tavo's debt paid in full. Easy now, friend. No need for violence. Yes.
Haha.
Thank you. You didn't have to come to my defense, but I don't know what to say. I have nothing left. Tavo invested in a speculative prospecting. With these relics...
There we go. That's an interesting one because usually the public dungeons, the finishing is either done inside or immediately outside. Lonely Papa.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Yuri?
A beating. Those bastards. I came to join the Saltwalker militia, but they didn't stop to answer questions.
New around here, aren't you? I advise you to have a talk. He's the officer in charge of the real militia here. Those of us still loyal to the effort to join the Covenant answer to him.
Alright.
If you're here to join up with Captain Uznagik, his day is over. Then we'd have to persuade you.
Seems like no matter who's in charge, mages aren't appreciated.
The pain is
What? Are you one of Gudar's thugs come to her? I guess not. Apologies, stranger. Ever...
Okay.
Are you from the Covenant Army? Sorry, stranger. I'm expecting a liaison from the Covenant. Ha! Noticed that, did you? Yes. The camp is divided between those still loyal to the militia, because I know Gudar's from way back. We were in King Ramses' service together. He was a good man then, and I have to believe there's still... And if you find out...
Alright. Talk to him again.
I saw you talking to Captain Uznagik. I hope he's heard he used to be a pirate. Got his ship by ambushing a captain and cutting his throat in cold blood. He'd already gotten a gang of his own bully boys into the crew, and he bought some of the others. The opposition was shouting. Same thing again is my guess. He gets his gang to infest...
Iskrivald.
What? You've come to the right man, mate. I've been with Gudars longer than anyone. I was part of the... That's right, mate. Gudars had a grudge against this Captain Krona, so he goes around and gets to... Oh, we pirated for a while. But now with the war going on, all the navies are at sea and it's too dangerous. So,
Seems like no matter who's in charge, mages aren't appreciated.
No. It's worse now. One of those drunken brutes...
I'm half a heartbeat from throwing you out of this camp. Why didn't you say so? I thought you were another Sand Eater come to fight for the Alik'r. Gudars is a great man, but he has a tragic... Because if you're part of his loyal crew, you get treated right. The pick of the Sentinel Army, under old King Ramsay. He was an agent, part of what you call military intelligence. Lived in Tava's Blessing. He reported what he'd heard, but the general dismissed it and sent him on another mission. The pirates raid.
Okay.
You don't look like one of Gudar's bruisers. Well, you can't just call him a bandit. He obviously has military experience, and he's smart. No doubt about that. Who knows? Perhaps he made a mistake and was disgraced and discharged. Blood. I saw the look on his face when he killed our old...
Alright.
What have you learned of my old friend, Gudars? I see. That's terrible. But I don't see much left of the man I knew. He's left us no choice. We have to adopt his own methods. Kill Gudars and cut off the head. Good. I hate to lose a battle.
Challenge. Good. I saw which tent you came out of, meddler. I'll make your death a painful one.
That's not happening.
This is your last chance to turn tail and run before I destroy you.
Think it had anything good?
Captain Usyk said to be patient, and he's never led us astray.
So you did it. I must admit, it's a relief. Traditionally, you would now be in command of them. Thank you. I appreciate you.
The withered hand comes with Satakal's blessing.
Priestess Sermon.
Shiri, I do not know this name, nor do I know anything about any Onse ward. I know only that Satakal was the first serpent.
Oh.
It is good to see you again, my friend.
Yeah.
Now I understand why Tuwaka bid me to come here to Hunding's watch. If you are to save the Alik'r desert from the withered hand, there are things you must learn from the spirits of this place.
My window burst open from the wind. I'm gonna be right back. Need to fix that. It looks like the latch is supposed to go into a hole in the windowsill. It's a latch where you pull it down and you put it in a hole with a peg. You know, like one of those, it's a slide. You just put that in there, but the hole's not deep enough, so it just, with strong enough gust of wind, it just bursts open.
Yes, many of them. And pilgrim to teach you. First you will face the Nidic peoples. When the Regatta first crashed on these shores, the Needs were first to... That was the name of our Yokudan ancestors during the exodus from our ancient homeland. After Yokuda sank beneath the waves, the Nidic peoples were the ancient ancestors of our human kin here in Tamriel. Those who dwelled on the Isle of Hern had long struggled to resist the elves prior to the Regatta. They struggled mightily. We honor their bravery. But no, yes, my friend, albeit slowly. Not all heed Tuwaka's words as I do.
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
Easy.
In our fight against the Needs, we saw the raw power of defiance. We came to respect Tamriel and its warriors.
Giant goblins.
You must now battle the giant goblinkin. The Regatta's long road to conquest was paved. Such things are difficult to imagine, yes. In those times, goblins were mighty beasts, and their cruelty was not tempered by horrible indeed. Our Yokudan ancestors could not tolerate such a blight on their new homeland. They would suffer no rivals, and so one of their mightiest heroes, Frandar Hunding, rallied the swords of the Regatta to slay them. Tuwaka claimed him during one of the bloodiest battles of the campaign. But his son, Divad, filled with wrath over the slaying of his father, soon rose to take command of the Regatta. He swore to avenge his father, no matter the cost. The Song of Divad tells us that he and his band of sword singers worked their sacred forges and consulted eldritch tomes for many long years to create 5 great swords. With these blessed blades, well, Tuwaka tells me that you must do battle.
Goblin Chief.
Yeah, I forgot to keep score.
Alright.
Ironically,
Next
it
one.
was in our fight against the hideous goblins that we came to love the desert and its simple beauty. Now you must face the proud orc warriors of ancient Orsinium. The fight for the Orc City proved to be one of our greatest trials. It is the heart of Orcdom in Tamriel, settled at the foot of the Rothgarian Mountains. It is a city of simple things, towering and cold. It has been raised. Conquerors is a strong word, but yes, of course they were. Our ancestors and the Bretons.
The ha he gave was
siege
like,
to the city
ha.
for 30 years before finally breaching the walls and razing the city. The orcs proved to be. You must face the ancient orcish specters and.
Inventory is full. Not a zombie. Peddler.
What an eye.
What?
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
And now we go back. No. We go up. Even more.
Let's show them what we've got. Thanks.
The swords of Yukuda were not often sheathed. Our long siege of Orsinium taught us the value of patience. Now you must face the forces of the Breton king. He was the king of Daggerfall during the siege of Orsinium. The embers of the Orcish hold had not even cooled before he took up arms against our ancestors. His former... You must slay the perfidious spirits of King Joao.
For Daggerfall!
Hey,
all right.
you asked for this. High rock and hammerfell.
Stupid Redguard, you served your purpose. Now you will die.
I ain't a red guard. I am 100% Khajiit. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Joal's betrayal taught us yet another virtue. Caution. Wariness. We remain slow to trust, but loyal beyond measure. The greatest lesson of Hundig's watch is this. Wars are fleeting, but honor is... Your valor strikes a mighty bell. The heroes have come here themselves. No, you will not cross blades. The sword singers were as much mages as warriors.
All right.
must consider negotiation, my son.
To the dogs with that! Hira has killed my mother. He killed your wife.
What you say is true. But many more wives and sisters will die if we take up the sword.
This cave has made a coward of you. We must fight!
To choose for oneself is simple. To choose for a nation is hard. The heaviest blade is as a feather compared to... A tyrant threatens your people. If you submit to him and become his willing thrall, your people will be shown mercy. If you attack, you and your people will be driven from your homeland and exiled to the sea. What do you do? To choose, a tyrant threatens your people. If you submit to him and become his willing thrall, your people... I too choose to attack. But all choices bear a cost, Wayfarer. When the last sword was sheathed in the shadow of Mount Hatu, the...
Right.
The goblins approach, my lord. They will slaughter our scouts.
We must hold this pass or the war is lost. Their sacrifice will be remembered always.
Many of our noblest warriors will be slain. How can you turn your back to them?
A goat will run if you strike it. A jackal may bite if you give chase. Only man can choose to do nothing. The path of restraint is often the hardest. You are a scout for a great army, perched on a mountainside. In the pass below, a band of enemy soldiers slowly approach the position of your dearest friend. Do you abandon your post to help your friend, or do you remain hidden to report the attack? Yes, your friend may die if you do not render aid. But if you fail to report the assault,
the blades are forbidden. We must not use them.
Without them, our people, our civilization will die.
Taking up those blades may lead to something far worse than death.
All choices exact a toll, Wayfarer. Some are trivial, but some linger for generations. Giant goblins, beasts thought conquered by Divad, have returned. The fight goes poorly. You know the location of powerful magicked blades, but they are dangerous. They were hidden for a reason. Do you seek out the blades? You would have met a glorious end. We chose the blades and destroyed the beasts. But as a result, the Shahai...
Alright. I don't know if any of these have any bearing.
I spent my early years as a maiden of the Spirit Blade. As early as I can remember. Great heroes often carry the greatest regrets. They lie buried in the sand with the bones and broken blades. You have won a great battle and covered yourself in glory. But you are gravely wounded. A magical memory stone will allow you to record your last thoughts. Do you think of the battle recording history? Or do you immortalize? Family is paramount, yes. But are not all Redguards bound by...
What does he have to say?
Tuwaka tells me the heroic spirits have returned. Only Tuwaka has such knowledge, my friend. I could barely hear. Tuwaka tells me that you are bound to the greatest of Redguard virtues, honor and loyalty. You are drawn to great summits and glorious ends. What? No! I simply thought you'd like to know what Tuwaka thought of you. He is an excellent judge of character. No. The real... Tuwaka extends his hand. You need only enter the portal, and you will be transported back to the desert below.
Alright. Zoop.
Please, tell me you have seen her. Shiri, the Scholar's apprentice. Have you seen her? She had the... We knew Shiri believed the Third Ward was here, and that you came this way, so... It is not just Shiri. It is the text she found at Tava's blessing. Scholar Zorre says it must be kept away from... Thank you, my friend. Prince Azaz said you were indispensable. I now see why. You do an old soldier a great favor by helping. I hope... I was beset by many troubles on the journey from Tava's blessing. Scorpions, dune rippers, and then, not far from here... Yes. Yes, I just need time to rest. To eat and to properly... I do not know, but it is all we have to go on. Scholar Zorre was almost certain Shiri would have come here, but she suggested Satakalam. She needs to take that text.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gold Coast
This bird will do
Scout.
nicely. No end to those winged rats. Not that I'm complaining. Every feather... Don't think about trying to cut in. Danim's got an exclusive... Not my concern. I get paid for feathers regardless. Go talk to some of the townsfolk.
Alright.
Right down. You're a new face to me, unlike that flappy buzzard over there. What? These birds aren't aggressive. I've had horses do more damage to me than any harpy. And I've had more trouble with these mercenaries. I saw them steal 4 sacks of good grain from Zilron, a Khajiit merchant. Him? Ran off, no doubt. Who knows what he does, or where he hides after he's run amok in the market. He trades more than just grain, if you ask me.
Alright.
Poor Zilron's tail is pecked bare. I've been found. Oh, but you are neither harmed. You would be too if you heard those beasts. Those screeching, pecking, clawing beasts. This one had hoped. Oh yes, they helped themselves to my gold and my...
So, did Zilron pay them and then it backfired on him?
It is rare for General Thoda to offer word of praise, but he speaks highly of you. Keep one eye to the skies, friend. The harpies like to swoop down and grab whatever's light enough, only after they've sucked you dry. I refuse to pay their except entertainment, I can only guess.
And you don't want to take our... What are you looking at? Get lost.
What is it you want? Wait, what are you holding? Is that... No! Long may you prosper, Wade.
Here we are. And I get gold anyways, so...
Lost everything.
Oh, no, I didn't think of doing that. We're all friends here, is it not so?
Yeah, we're all friends here.
It's so
Smart,
beautiful.
Farage. Of course, being smart doesn't make up for being late. You are very late.
The days have not been kind to us.
What is it?
Harpies. Please, just a few more days.
What's funny is the only person I'm able to attack is the guy they're harassing, so I can't even help him. Can't even kill the mercenary.
The harpies are much bolder. We need more coin for supplies and the like.
I heard disturbing rumors about your methods.
Have you heard about the travelers stirring up trouble in town? And look who's here. Keep your opinions about our work to yourself.
Dealing with the harpies as fast as we can. Nothing. I have things under control. Got a reliable group to protect the town until we're self-sufficient again. And please, she's the leader of the Gold Coast mercenary troop. I hired them to make up for our shoddy defenses when the Harpies attacked. Death and attrition. The two greatest enemies. Danim doesn't like competition.
Father, you need to know what's going on out there. Who is this? Someone come to help?
I help.
I have no patience for your theories.
Fine. If you want the truth, come talk to me. Meet me at my house.
Zone guide. Okay. Yeah. Do all the other quests and then I'll do this one. So just loop around here.
Talk in the streets.
Do the Stolman, do
I
that.
can speak openly. Be at ease. The mercenaries dare not enter my home uninvited. I watched you long before you spoke to my father. I'm the magistrate's daughter, raised here, though now I am a traveling merchant. I came back when the Gold Coast mercenaries, our supposed saviors from the Harpies, are our problem. They extorted. Since Danim and her friends arrived, the Harpies are angry with the town. They're usually nothing more than flying rats. The mercenaries hid Harpy eggs around.
Hey, Ripley, how you doing?
Don't be frightened. This is a friend. The Harpies are not our enemies. Will you help me convince the others? I rescued her from them. The mercenaries killed her mother and the other chicks in her brood. This creature had done no
You're
wrong.
pretty good.
Yet they would kill her to be paid for
Almost
her
done with
feathers.
this zone
I couldn't
quest.
stand by and let that happen. Could you? It's the right thing to do. Thank you. I can't do this on my own, and my father won't listen to me until I have... She comes and goes as she pleases. This is a wild creature, after all. I do not even name her. Bring me the eggs. I'll...
Okay. That's a pretty wide area. Oh, nice. I haven't maxed out a Templar, but they're pretty cool. It's one egg.
I'm a miserable sight, aren't I? I just need a...
Two more eggs. One's here. One's up there.
What hope is there for me?
Chains of darkness.
That's fine. Alright, it's got all the eggs. Done to go.
You're quite light on your feet. Thank you for doing this. I'm sure not all of the eggs survived, but the least we can do is return them to the Harpies. Hold a moment.
Go back to selling trinkets, leisure. You do your job and we'll do ours.
You hid those eggs on purpose, didn't you?
Say no more, child. We haven't time for troublemakers.
They're up to something. They must be.
Hush now.
We have to find out what they're doing. The mercenaries go in and out of the warehouse next to my home. There's got to be a reason. One of them will let slip what their game is.
Alright, to the warehouse.
I've got a lot to do here.
In the crate. Oh hey, there's a chest over there too.
This is getting tiresome. I almost preferred the harpies.
Harpies are the least of your problems if you don't pay up.
We've got your gold. No need to make threats.
Let's see it then. Better not have shorted me.
It's all there. We don't want to end up like the others.
Good. I'll be back next week. Prices might be going up.
Come on, Udamaji. Merciful Ruka, how long must we put up with these thieves?
Advanced? Ooh, intermediate. That's nice. Better than simple. Nice, nice, nice. What do I get?
Delicate and dashing.
2 blues.
What is it?
You are the responsible one. My daughter was stolen away by the Harpies. She and several other people from Kozan. Not yet. They say they must prepare outside town on the hill.
Yeah, sure, the Harpies took her. Not the mercenaries. Totally was the Harpies. Okay. Let's get to the Stolman quick. Nice, got to it in time.
Sometimes the prey turns and nips us. It is a small thing.
Big guy sure loves to set on his own voice.
Okay, I have hit my inventory limit.
You're alive. Some. The mercenaries decided I was worth more dead than alive. They threw me out with a few others, beaten and bound. Well, this one did, and she brought some of her friends. We don't need any more bloodshed. If there's a way we can end this without fighting...
I'll just... Magistrate?
You're here! Did you find my daughter? What? That's ridiculous. Why would they want to abduct the very... I will. Where is she?
What nerve! Running your mouth right in front of me.
You've disgraced our town long enough.
Ugh! A rotten egg? Don't think this is over, child.
She gonna get absolutely destroyed by harpies?
Stand with us to drive these bad eggs out of town.
Father.
Holy shit, that's a lot of...
That's the one Ledger said to wait for. But I
Let's go.
Stand with us.
That's so many markers.
About time we ran these charlatans out of our town.
Leisure said you'd come. Let's head to the guardhouse.
So hungry.
The harpies are congregated around this building. Looks like the mercenaries. I've no idea, but we need to restore goodwill with our flying neighbors. Even my father is in there to negotiate the mercenaries' departure. She's a coward and a bully. Once her nature's revealed, my father will...
Take your hands off me!
Have
Your
pity.
pitiful town won't survive without our protection.
Alright.
We can do without you. Go, and never return.
And we'll run out anyone else who tries to bully us, too.
Now I can go in.
May the sun...
Harpy's matriarch. Is this the reason they started attacking in the first place?
I don't know if the harpies will ever be able to trust us. Maybe this is the first step. What do you think? Who knows how long those fiends kept the harpies agitated, just to take advantage of this town? Give her to me. I still need to return their eggs, so I'll take her as well. Looks like I'll be around for a while.
No chest there, just a scorpion. Go up. I'm gonna go return to Vardenfell because my inventory is pretty damn full. And I need to scrap a whole bunch of shit.
Would be nice to get a drink or two.
There's no... They say...
44, not bad. $37. Got 3 with that one too. Then go down.
Love the wind in my hair.
We'll take out the sentry. Now here's one who I know is loyal to the king. It's good to see you again, my friend. You're going to find this hard to believe, but the damned they're in league with the damned Withered Hand. As if we didn't have enough. I'm glad I have one of us fooled. Your loyalty to the crown will be rewarded, my friend. You have my word. I can even... There are 4. Lord Zagari, Magistrate. I don't think they will. The Imperials think strategically. They took the... Here you go.
Alright. Got that quest. And I'm going to go down first, as I said before. Darius. I know a few Dariuses.
Only the dead and the desperate end up in this part of the desert. You appear to be neither. So you must be a very brave. It is a place of decay. A place even the gods do not acknowledge. It is where the dishonored dead are sent. My wife's remains were sent here, unjustly.
Giddy up.
As you can see, this is a horrible place. It was her older brother's fault. The dirty thief. He took advantage of her. He came to Zaria. Yes. And Zaria knew that. But her brother promised to find legitimate work once he paid his debts. So she agreed to help. She turned them into the guard. But they had planted evidence on her, suggesting she had stolen some valuable gems. In the end, they were all executed. Take these funerary oils and perform the consecration. You will know Zaria's corpse.
hags.
I swear I could hear it speaking. You ever wonder where these came from?
Oh, Zarya. Hi.
If you have come to search my remains for the gems I was accused of stealing, then you are both a coward and a fool. You will not find the gems here. No, wait. Please do not. It is sweet of Darius to try to do this for me, but I am not ready to go to the far shores. My body was dumped here for a crime I did not commit.
You just finished the tutorial islands, the starter islands, or however you want to call it, Betnik and Stros Mackay.
They framed me for stealing valuable gems, but the truth was that they swallowed the gems. They died with the proof of my innocence in their guts. Yes, as the corpses of the dirty dogs have decomposed, the gems have been exposed. Oh, Tuwaka, bless your soul. This will be immensely satisfying. Search the corpses of my brother Thadrin.
One corpse.
The blade, you cowardly liar. Show yourself.
You got what you deserved, wench.
Okay.
Give it your all.
Thadrin, being your sister was my greatest dishonor. You disgust me. Show yourself.
You're a fool, Zarya, even in death. Now kill!
Aw, I forgot to keep score.
It slayeth the highwayman, you dirty dog.
Dirty
Show
dog.
yourself.
You betrayed us first.
Betrayed? Oh. He thinks being turned in. Okay.
Lead the way.
May those bastards' evil souls languish here for all eternity. Now we must only nullify the wrong they did to me in life. If you will take it, justice is done. Thank you for your part in this. I am.
I prayed Tuwaka would guide you. Did you find Zarya? I heard fighting amongst the dead. Is she all right? Wonder of wonders. Her ring shows you speak the truth.
Alright. 2 delves. Cold Rock Diggings, Sancti, and Owl Dunes. Sancti and Owl Dunes. Just want to see. It's on key. Owl Dunes.
Sweat, dust, and mildew. Smells like adventure.
About to steal everything in Daggerfall. Daggerfall is the one of the primary stealing routes if you're just looting and pickpocketing. And the docks and everything.
So beautiful.
Nice. Imperials. Ooh, a chest.
Delicate and dashing.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll just be looting and then bam. Someone just gets to witness your crime. Free. Construct's left arm. Where they at now? 12?
I'm here for whatever you need.
Hey, I guessed it right. Cool. Keep running. Get out of here.
Race you there!
Oh, Mai can spawn up here. Okay.
I didn't even hear it click. We're agreed then. We're here to cause some trouble?
I didn't even see that. Okay. So if I want to do a rotation, I have to go here and then down. Okay. It's harvest map. Harvest map shows all nodes besides like lootable containers, but so anything that disappears once you use it, it will be in harvest map. And then what you want to do is you want to run, once you download it, there is a client inside the add-on. Once you've placed it in the add-on folder, you run it and it will, because what it does normally is record the location of nodes that you've harvested, but you run the client and it will have all the node locations that have been recorded. Otherwise, it would be blank until you do things.
Please be a challenge. Please be a challenge. Almost dozed off there. I can feel
47 with Soldier of Apocrypha. Soon I'll be able to get rid of that skill from my bars.
You asked for this.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Think they got what it takes? You're exhausted. Careful, don't keel over.
Move to flank!
Found a chest. That's why I stopped.
That's it?
Yeah, and then once, make sure to also install the libraries it requires, and then put all those in your add-on folder, and then you just run the client inside the add-on folder, and you will have all the markers. And then you need to go into the settings and fiddle with it to your likings. The settings in game, not a settings file or anything. Not a single one.
Ready when you are.
No mic.
Redguard's feet. Well, I reported that mic to all the people doing the dolmens, so if they want to find him, they can.
Where to? Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
There might be a consolidated library thing, but usually I've only ever just installed libraries as I go for add-ons.
Rare for General Thota to offer.
You look like a person of... What? Sand-blown mine, my friend. I don't even know
But maybe there's some consolidated library listing in the...
Sending people to a mine? By more dreadful. Well, all this talk of snakes... Well, that is to say, they made me do it. Friend, I beseech you, show mercy. I am an...
To the constable. This guy's been helping people feed snakes to... feed people to snakes.
Mind the skies. There are What's this? I'd heard that he was pestering people, but I certainly didn't suspect anything this sinister. Now that you mention, thank you for bringing this simpering cur to me.
Okay, it is getting very late. I don't think I can finish all this quest over here within the next 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna have it be for tomorrow night. Because I work early tomorrow instead of late, so I am going to head off now. You have a good night, Ripley. Thanks for coming.